Everyone lives in a worry somehow, somewhere about poisoning. Anytime you can be given poison in food, in a drink, or anything can happen where I come from. It is a very dangerous place, and for you to come here, you must be very careful with life. Now, if you have been given poison in a hot drink, the fastest and surest way of determining where the poison is inside is by placing a cup of hot content in your palm. If it feels cold, it means you have to be very careful with what you're taking. You must be suspicious of the content that you're going to take. So poison usually changes the temperature of the content inside. If it is hot, it may feel a little colder. Another way of detecting poison in a drink is by trying to pour the drink down. Some poisons are very dangerous. Once you pour it on the ground, you'll find a crack on the ground. Try as much as possible to see a way of pouring the drink down, whether it is water, whether it is tea. If poison is inside, it will crack the ground. Also try to smell the content before you drink. For example, if you have been given water, putting it like this, before you take the content, ensure you inhale the content that is inside. If there is poison in it, there is that strong smell that will come out of it. Some poisons have a very strong smell, so you'll be able to know whether it is safe or it has something inside that is suspicious. Another way of detecting is by checking around this part of the cup. Someone can actually decide not to put the poison inside, but it can smear around this part of the cup. So when you are taking, the poison will now touch your lips, and then you swallow it inside. So you have to be very careful. It may not be in the content inside, but it can actually be around the cup. So you take it in the lip, and then when you're swallowing, you swallow the poison. You can also first check the color of the content that you want to take. If you see anything that is suspicious, if it is not clear, or anything that is suspicious and you think the drink may not be safe, please don't take it. The next video is going to talk about what to do when you are taking. You may fail to detect poison in all those methods that we have talked about, but now what do you do when you are taking the tea or the drink, the hot drink that you have been given? So assuming you have tried all those methods and things have still failed, you have tried the thumb test, you have tried the smell, you have tried pouring it on the ground, and there is nothing you are detecting. You have tried checking around the cup, and there is nothing that you have detected like poison. The next thing that you are supposed to do is to drink the liquid and not finish. Don't drink everything. Some poisons can stay under the content. After you have been given and you've left it for some time, it settles under the cup, under the content. So when you're drinking, drink or take the content and make sure you don't finish everything. You take up to almost when you're finishing, you leave the rest. Also try sharing the drink with the person who's around. If there are other people who are around, don't drink everything alone. Try sharing it with someone else. In Africa, when you're given a drink, say alcohol, you don't drink it alone. You drink while sharing. In that way, someone will fear to poison you because they know you are going to share it with them or with one of the children or one of the relatives. And after taking the drink and it finds that it has poison in it, some poisons have reactions are so fast, you will see the effect immediately around your tongue or around the throat. So what do? The first thing you have to do is to try to vomit. Vomit whatever you have taken immediately. And one method of trying to vomit, if you push your hand in your mouth as close to the throat, whatever you have taken will come out. Or you can also drink some items like eggs. They can also force you to vomit whatever you have taken. In the next video, we're going to talk about different types of poisons and their reactions in the body. How different poisons react in the body when you take.